As a 90s kid, my favorite horror stories were the Goosebumps books. They're just these wonderful little bite-sized stories filled with spooks, with awe and mystery. And a lot of goofiness too. So I thought to myself, where are Gen Zs getting their horror stories from? What's the Gen Z equivalent of the Goosebumps books? So I went to the bookstore, pulled a book off the shelf, and what I found was utterly horrifying. You ready for this? Tik Tok Lives. Tik Tok Lives? I mean, aren't those just like pretty harmless? No. Not the ones I've seen. Tik Tok Lives are horror stories, and they're in everyone's hands right now. I mean, if you have the TikTok app. And today I wanted to play Virgil and guide you through the depths of hell to show you what horrible realities await in the TikTok Live space. Hey there, I'm Carrie the Snail, and welcome back to Internet Garbage, the show where we carve open the internet like a pumpkin, stick your hand in to pull out the gooey innards, and then, you know, toss it back into the trash can, because it's gross. And with that, I want to wish you a merry, spooky season. It's my second favorite time of the year because you can binge horrific and disturbing horror movies, and you're not considered a psychopath. So be sure to watch a horror movie that will make you poop your pants. It's important, okay? It builds character. Anyway, I pulled a few things off the shelf to start gauging what kind of scary stories I was in store for. I noticed pretty early on that all the creeps and weirdos are coming out of the digital woodwork to grace us with their presence. This is the season when you could just let your freak flag fly. The first truly scary thing that I came across was this angle. Oh! This angle gives me the heebie-jeebles because it's like we're a tiny little person and this guy just happened upon us. He's like, hey, what are you doing down there? He's yawning all over us.
Almighty. Ding, ding, ding.
I didn't appreciate this kind of POV, so I got out of there quick. And then I came across something haunting. A ghost that doesn't cease to bump in the night. This guy. You remember him? No? Well, my algorithm seems to have.
Cat pause. Hey, yo, what's up, princess? How are you?
This is that NPC trender that I came across in my TikTok Live Safari. And luckily, he's not as frighteningly obnoxious as he was in the other one, but the real scary truth of the matter here is that this guy is doing this frequently. He must have quit his job in order to do this. And you know what's even more scary? He's probably making more money than both of us. Let's be real. We gotta face the scary facts of life. This is one of those scary stories where, you know, everybody dies except for the monster, so I kept moving. And while this next one may not seem scary at first, the more you look at it, the more you start to see the horrific details. It's like, what is it, Insidious, when like certain characters are moving around a house, but you see like a ghost standing there in the background? This is like that one.
Maddie.
Slots, so we have 9 slots available until we are at maximum capacity. You guys are going to be working for guys like Bruno.
Okay, so what makes this one certifiably scary? Well, let me break it down for you. This guy seems to be working in an office in a high-rise. He's talking about like filling up slots for something. He's got like a kind of bro fit on, and he's holding a wad of $100 bills. This can only mean one thing. The monster we're looking at here is a financial grind set, bro.
You're going to be in a cubicle or flipping patties for guys like Bruno. Why? Because Bruno understands that he needs to be a boss. He needs to learn how to make profit instead of paychecks.
Learn how to make profit instead of paychecks.
Scramble said, run away, people. Okay, I like that because that shows you guys how McDonald's employees think.
That guy was just telling us to run. He was trying to save us. And then financial grind set, bro, gaslights you into thinking that this guy's run from what? Run from money?
He's trying to save all his money instead of actually living abundantly, okay?
You hear that, guys? Don't save money. Why would you save it when you can just spend it on his course?
And starting to think like a millionaire, guys. It's easier to make $10,000 from learning a new skill than it is to save $10,000.
Okay. Hold on. Let's back that up a sec. It's easier to make $10,000 than to save $10,000. Like, yeah, okay.
Learn new skills. I don't save money, bro. I go out to eat every fucking night, okay? I enjoy my life. And I'm not worried about that because I can always just go make more fucking money. Stop saving money, bro.
What the freak is this? What the freak is this guy saying? The mindset this financial alpha is in is that, like, why would you ever need to save money? You should be making so much money that you could just buy whatever you want. You don't save, you make the green. Guys, you're just not thinking like millionaires. Now, you want to know what's verifiably scary about this one? For some of us, we've gotten over our fear of the grind set financial bro. In the middle of the night, we've opened up that closet door just to see that it's a hat and a checkered button-up shirt. There's nothing scary there. But the thing is, though, some people haven't found that out yet. See, in hindsight, we know that this is a monster in disguise, but these people don't. What we're looking at here is a monster eating its victims right before our eyes, and there's nothing we can do to stop it. That commenter before told these people to run, but they've fallen for the ruse. It's a tragic story, so I had to flip to the next page. So then I came across this one, which really freaked me out. If you could see based on the text, this guy is trying to get possessed by a demon. The interesting thing about coming upon this right after the financial grind set bro is that this is probably what happened before he became a financial grind set bro. This is the prequel to that story. But I could not stay here long, so I had to keep turning the page. And that landed me here. Again, another one that's not too spooky on the surface, but when you start peeling the spook onion layers, it gets a little bit more worse. Seems to be clear that this is yet again another NPC trend, and he's bad at it. So what is certifiably spooky about this one? Did you notice something? You notice something different about this one? This guy is not doing the trend in his dirty little bedroom. He's out on the streets of New York. Guys, the NPCs are mobilizing. It's like the Gremlins movie. First, they take over the kid's house, but now they've bust out and they're running and they're taking over the streets. It's horrifying watching these bystanders like walk by looking like what's going on? That is what's certifiably spooky about this one. All right, we got to go to the next one. And then I came across this.
Dude, you're shocking me, bro. Dude, you're shocking me, bro. Dude, you're shocking me, bro. Ice cream so good, but it's gotta be Haagen-Dazs. Where's that party at, bro? We need to party ASAP.
Yes, that's right. Another NPC trend out on the streets of New York. Back to back, too. What is this like a really common thing now? At first, I looked down the hallway. I thought there was only one ghost, but then I double-taked, and it turns out there were two of them. It is crazy to me that not only is this trend continuing to be popular, but it's like evolving in ways now. It almost seems like this is a fad that is like kind of here to stay for a little while. So this one was pretty similar to the last one that I came across, but this one scared me a little bit more in particular. You want to know why? Because I actually like this guy. He's got this like bro go into the club bit, and he's actually pretty funny.
I'm a D-Bob, I love club music, bro. How am I supposed to dance at the club with high heels on, bro? I'll sprain an ankle.
He's got the whole look, and he like really nails the delivery. I can't help but like this guy a little bit. No. Am I liking this trend now? Oh, no.
Where's that party at, bro? I wear my sunglasses at night. I love that song, bro. Thank you for the roses. Gonna smell good when we get to the club tonight. We're going to town, bro.
But the crazy thing is that there's this weird paradox about the NPC trend of them being an NPC, but then they're out in public. And because of their intense main character syndrome, they're making everybody else out to be the NPCs. This is the horrifying reality we live in these days. Oh man, I gotta get out of here. So I turned the page, and what I saw was not much better.
I think it is one of the buffets I've ever been to, so like it sticks in my mind.
Oh, what am I looking at?
Hi. Hey Emma, I ate so much rice.
What am I looking at? This guy's looking like the villain from like the Smurfs or something. I don't know, man. The voice was really freaking me out. He was acting like a little kid. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. So then I started to notice a very concerning pattern. I was getting lives of people just walking the streets of New York. And I thought to myself, why am I getting so many New York lives? Something nefarious, something evil is happening here, but I'm not really sure what. I had to find out why this was happening to me. What is the nefarious force that has been underlying this whole thing?
Just giving you a glimpse of the tourist in New York. I want somebody to take a guess. You see this red bike? How much do you think it is per minute? How many dollars is it per minute for this bike?
I don't know, like
Somebody
$2, $1.50? No, stop. No.
See that?
No.
$9 a minute.
I stared into the eyes of the horrifying truth. The truth of New York. Never in my life could I ever go
See
there.
that?
Oh, dude, this guy is
that?
fresh. What the heck?
$9 a minute to ride that bike. So 10 minutes, 100 hours, plus 20% tip.
Oh
for 10
my
minutes,
gosh.
$120 for a 10-minute ride.
$120 for a 10-minute ride.
Huh? Come on. Guys, I can't believe you guys aren't even commenting. It's insane. Ridiculous. Yes. Oh, it's not rickshaw. Here, look how many there are here. Look. How many are there? Every one of these guys charge $10 a minute.
No, stop. Stop, there's so many of them. Did you just see that? Okay, not only is it a scary reality that these guys are charging $10 a minute to sit in traffic, but the worst part of it is, there's actually people paying for this. There's people with such expendable money that they are paying to sit in traffic, pulled around by a sweaty dude on a bike for $120 per 10 minutes. What this exposed to me about New York was like in the movie It, when the kids realized that the clown has the whole town under their spell. I realized that I'm never going to New York. Never. I don't think I could ever view New York the same way again. Not ever. So then I saw this and already fear struck my heart. I wasn't sure if what I was looking at was some sort of like haunted gravestone or something, if we're going to watch spirits rise out of their graves. But then as I kept watching, I noticed something a little different was happening here. This person had a glove on. They had some sort of tool that they were picking the moss out of from the written text in the gravestone. I then realized what we were looking at is this person just cleaning a gravestone. This person was respecting the dead. Hey, you know what? Props for respecting the dead for a change, okay? Too many times have we heard of all the haunted casinos and parking lots that have been built on top of Indian burial grounds or something. You know what? It's about time we start respecting the dead for the change, okay? For all the poltergeist situations that have happened, this person is finally reversing the curse. But this is still verifiably spooky, though, just because of how uncharacteristically genuine and heartfelt this is. So just when I had my spirits lifted for a change, Satan gives me the 1-2 punch and brings me right back down. No.
I like those. Thanks for sharing everything. Thanks for sharing everything. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for sharing everything.
Again, if you've seen my TikTok Live Safari, you will recognize this husk of a man. The most frightening NPC trend I have ever seen in my life. And seeing him again here is like a sequel to any horror movie. Just when you think the monster is gone, just when you think the killer is dead. No. They come back in 15 more sequels.
Thanks for sharing everything. Pink shoes, I look good. Thanks for sharing everything. TikTok.
This is punishment. This is punishment. See, the first time I saw this man, the aura that he gives off is that he is doing this trend as if his life depends on it. And what I am putting together here is this. It's like he's Regan from The Exorcist. A demon has possessed his body and is dancing like a freaking monkey while his soul is trapped in the depths of hell. He can't do anything about it. He can't fight back, which is why you see the sunglasses over his eyes. It's to cover the fact that if you stared into them, you would see nothing but lifeless, soulless evil.
Thanks for sharing everything. Thanks for sharing everything.
Pray for this man. If I could send him a little emoji of like holy water or something, I would, but that is not an option in the TikTok Live space, okay? This man sold his soul to the NPC demon, and it looks like we have front row seats to his possession.
Sharing everything, what I work. That's better. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow.
I knew there was nothing I can do, so I had to keep turning the page. And like a lot of horror movies, when you have a moment with intense fear, you also have a moment to take a breath and recover yourself and recollect. And that's what happened to me as I came in on this.
I've on my knees in spite of the storm. The anchor holds, guys, and you got to have an anchor for your soul, man. Got to have an anchor for your soul, because I will tell you, life will have you basking in the sunlight one day, and it will have you crashed up against the rocks the next. It is a storm. It's how we respond to those storms, how we react to them, that determines the people that we're going to be. And we are living in a society, you know, I had the devil in here earlier. I don't know if he's still here, but I'm actually proud of him because he knows what he stands for, whoever the devil is. He knows what he stands for. He stands for something. He's not just out there falling for anything. And you've got to have determination in your soul that you're going to stand for something. and you're going to believe in something, and you're going to get rooted and grounded in that, whatever it is. And I don't care whether it's Bandit Express or Golden Corral. You got to stand for something.
This is an account called Motivational Magic. And what I experienced was motivational magic. This was a place of calm, a place of peace in between the storm. He even said himself that it matters how we weather the storms. I was uplifted. I was given confidence again that I can move through these horrific and scary times. Motivational magic is what I needed to weather this storm. So I thanked him for his wisdom, and I turned the page. And so I left, and I thought I was safe. I thought I was okay. I thought I was like the girl at the end of Friday the 13th. But I had no idea that something worse was waiting underneath the surface. I saw into the depths of hell. The depths of hell were so fierce that they made this man groove and pop and lock. Just look at the way he's freaking, he's undulating. This man was in such a trance that he even had moments where it's almost like he kind of like woke up and realized like, oh my, where am I? And then he gets back to the grooving. This man was in another dimension, an eternal realm that we have never experienced before, and luckily, we got to peer into that today. Dude, get it, man! Dude, oh, he's getting lost in the sauce. Oh, where is he going? Where's he going? What? Oh! Is he okay? Is he good? It's like, I don't know if he knows where he is anymore. He's recalibrating. Dude, this guy is on another planet. Oh, man. It was a spooky time, right, guys? No, not today. Not today. We're done here. All right, we're done. Thank you so much for joining me on another quest into the TikTok Liveverse to find something spooky. I hope y'all have a wonderfully frightening season. I'm Carrie the Snail, and I'll see you the next time I'm out of my shell. Peace.